Welcome back to Keto Naturopath Kitchen. Today is just going to be something simple, and you're going to say, oh, how simple is that? But it's going to change your life. We're making keto jam, and we're making from blueberry and strawberry. So I start out with frozen blueberries, and I thaw them out, usually overnight, and put them in the blender. You don't have to measure, and you'll see why. Then you just put it in the blender and blend it till it's smooth. I didn't have very many blueberries. I usually make 3 or 4 times this amount, but these are all the blueberries I had. You just pour it into a saucepan. This is not going to make much blueberry jam, but however much it makes, it'll taste delicious. So then I'm going to put on my stove, but wait, I'm going to clean out my Vitamix, and we're going to do the strawberry. So the Vitamix is all cleaned out from the blueberries, and now we have frozen, thawed strawberries. I had more strawberries than I did blueberries, so this will make a little bit more. And you do the same thing. Now I have another pan. This is a little bigger. There's more strawberries, but it's also the next smallest size I have. So you just pour all of this in there. Normally when I do this, it's about double the amount. There's more in the pan. I probably have to get another really small saucepan because you don't need a big one for this. So what are we going to do? I'm going to put both of these on the stove. We're going to start it at medium until it starts to bubble a little. Then we're going to turn it down to low, and we're going to stir it continuously. And it's going to take about an hour to thicken up and become jam. So I'll see you back in probably an hour and 15 minutes, and I'll show you what this looks like and how I use it. It's very simple, no sweetener. You do not need sweetener. It's just the sweetness of the frozen berries, and frozen berries are going to be a little sweeter. Once you freeze a fruit, it concentrates the sugars a little, so it's going to be sweet enough with no sweetener, just the berries. We'll be back in about an hour and 15 minutes. So the blueberry and strawberry jams are finished. Now these are just fruit. No sweetener, no thickener, just blueberries and just strawberries. Pureed and simmered for an hour to be reduced. The blueberry is, you can see how thick that is. This is cooled down, and once it's in the refrigerator, it's just like jam. The strawberry is still a little warm, so it doesn't look as thick, but once it cools down, it will be very thick. Now I'll tell you a few ways that I use this. On my just plain focaccia bread, not the rosemary and garlic, but just plain, I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Oh boy, a great peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Or on cinnamon bread, or just plain focaccia toasted with jam on it is delicious. One of my favorite ways is to add this to my dairy-free ice cream. And I have a video out for my dairy-free ice cream, and you put some strawberry puree in it or blueberry puree, and oh gosh, it tastes so good. Last 4th of July, I did a red, white, and blueberry ice cream. I had some vanilla ice cream, I had some strawberry ice cream with strawberry puree, and I had some blueberry ice cream with the blueberry puree, and had 1 scoop of each, and that was my red, white, and blueberry ice cream. I'll have a link to the blog post that I did that. You can also just top ice cream with the jam. And that tastes amazing too. Just a scoop of dairy-free ice cream with a little bit of jam on top gives it a little flavor. I prefer the strawberry to the blueberry that way, but I love them both. But another way that I use it is on cheesecake. I love cheesecake, but since we try to be dairy-free 90% of the time, we don't have cheesecake very often. This is a cheesecake I made for our anniversary in September. It is now March. What I do is I freeze it because we'll have a piece and then we'll slice it into pieces, freeze it individually. So if I want it, I have a piece of cheesecake without having to make a whole cheesecake. And this way, a cheesecake will last about a year since we don't eat it very often. But to put, now, I'm going to put the blueberry on it since the blueberry is, well, I'll put a little bit of each on it. So I'll put a little blueberry. And the strawberry is still kind of hot, but I'm going to put some strawberry so I can taste both of them. Oh, it tastes so good with the topped with blueberry. Very good. So now you have keto jam, no sugar, no sweetener, just fruit, and it's amazing. You definitely have to try it.